25 laps for the Everett Auto Parts Sport 4s, ready to have at it off of turn number 4, looking for the green. Off the corner they come. We're underway. 25 laps the distance as they head down into turn number 1. It is DJ Tebow setting the pace off at 2.
Already Jared Freitas and Henry LaValle trying to make it 3 wide and cut off the inside and outside lanes of DJ Tebow. He holds on as they round turn 4, 1 lap under the books. Tebow spins around in the infield. The caution light stays, caution flag, stays in the hands of KJ Boucher. Freitas takes his lead. LaValle follows.
Off the corner they come, and Crystal Murray working her magic down on the inside, sneaking a peek underneath Tyler DeHanchik, while Kane Doobie in that yellow 18 works that outside lane, takes a look with Taylor Bowser. Bowser down underneath the 48. Doobie settles in behind as they come off of turn number 4. Bowser getting the spot. She's up inside the top 5.
Henry LaValle trying to close in on Jared Freitas for the lead as they round turn number 4.
Off the corner they come. Field starting to stretch itself out now around the 3rd mile as Jared Freitas looking for his first win of the season. Down the backstretch, and Matt Pion settles into the number 2 spot, closing in the distance. He is now about 7 car lengths behind off of turn number 4. Murray sits in the 3rd spot as they cross the stripe to complete lap number 5.
And Doobie and Duhanchik now trying to close in on 4th place, currently held by Taylor Bowser. Freitas still leads with Matt Pion right behind him as they round turn 4. 19 laps to go.
Pion closing in the distance. He's closed it up to about 4 car lengths now at the top of the field. Down the back straightaway he goes. Little by little, that Mitsubishi setting the pace, getting closed in by the Acura as they head down into turn number 1. Battle for 4th. Tyler DeHanchik down to the inside. Taylor Bowser caught on the outside as they race wheel to wheel off of turn number 2. DeHanchik getting that spot. And here comes last week's winner, the 44th Colin Levesque down on the inside of Kane Doobie.
And Doobie did not race last week. It's his first week here at the Action Track of the East. Levesque trying to get some position on him. Doobie goes around. A bump was made. No caution, however. Freitas still leads.
Problems for LaValle, the 89 heading pit side. His run of good luck has gone to the wayside as he heads, well, he's just going to try to limp it around in that number 89. Battle for the lead starting to heat up. Here comes Pion right up on the back bumper. Freitas setting the pace, but is now a car length behind is that black number 0. Closes right up on the back bumper off of turn number 2. LaValle back up and running now.
Yeah, don't want to count out Crystal Murray either. In 3rd place. She's not far behind the top 2. Freitas sets the pace with 14 rotations to go. Pion trying to work the outside. Freitas not giving it to him.
Down into 3 and 4. Pion settles right back into the top lane. Down into 1 and 2. Looking for a crossover move off of 4. Down to the inside goes Pion. Settles it in. The Barrett's towing machine working that back bumper as they hit turns 1 and 2. Murray is closed in the gap. Top 3 nose to tail down the back straightaway. When they come back around the stripe, we are at the halfway. 13 down, 12 to go for the Everett Auto Parts Sport 4s.
And Murray trying to give Pion a run for 2nd as Duhanchik settles.
Trouble off at turn number 4. 2 cars getting together. The 14 of Hayes, the 27 of Gajowski. Both cars continue on. DJ Tebow has to back off the throttle as the leaders come thundering down. It's at turn number 1.
And Freitas still maintaining that lead. Pion still in 2nd. As they round turns 3 and 4. Top 4, single file. The ducks in a row. Cross the checkered with 10 to go.
Tyler DeHanchik is closed in on the top 4 as they head down the back straightaway. LaValle slowed once again. 2 cars heading pit side, the 27 of Gajowski and the 14 of Hayes as the field crosses for lap number 15. 10 laps to go. LaValle heads pit side. Nose to tail the top 4, but Pion all over the back bumper. Freitas trying to find a way by as they close in on some more lap traffic.
And Murray all over on the back bumper of Pion as well. Duhanchik trying to get on the back bumper of Murray.
Trouble in 1 and 3 and 4.
As they will look for the green from KJ Boucher. We're back underway, 9 rotations to go. Freitas leads Pion trying to close in along with Crystal Murray.
Murray with a run down on the inside. Pion getting caught up top as they hit turns 3 and 4. 17 laps up on the board, 8 laps remain. Pion trying to hold on to a podium finish now as here comes Colin Levesque trying to fill the hole. Palmer right there in the 18. The 48 of the Handshake is right there as they head down the back straightaway.
Yeah, look at Murray trying to close in on Freitas, but Freitas not giving anyone anything on the inside. Smoke from Pion's machine, but he seems to be all right. Freitas leads as they round the back straightaway. Smoke still flying from the black and white 0.
Race officials looking over Pion's machine, and it looks like he is going to get the black flag next time by as they head down the back straightaway. It'll be 5 laps remaining. Jared Freitas looking to pick up the win with the 38 right behind. 5 laps to go this time by. Pion slides up the racetrack. Notice it acknowledges the black flag. He'll go pit side, and that puts Tyler Handshake up into 3rd with the 44 of Levesque, the 18 of Palmer rounding out the top 5.
Freitas still leads as we approach 4 laps to go. Freitas, Murray, and Duhanchik are the top 3. Henry LaValle is back out there trying to finish this one strong. Levesque, last week's winner, sits 4th. He looks to close in on 3rd as Crystal Murray looks to close in on the leader, Jared Freitas.
3 laps remaining, and Murray is settled into the number 2 spot as they head turns 1 and 2 as they head down the back straightaway. Taylor Bowser closing in on Palmer, and that yellow number 18 loses a little bit of grip, and she slides back. 2 laps to go. Jared Freitas out front. Black flag out for the 14 at Jared Hayes as Freitas leads the charge down the back straightaway.
Duhanchik trying to close in on Murray for 2nd. Murray trying to close in on Freitas for 1st. The white flag is in the air. 1 lap to go. Freitas, Murray, Duhanchik, Levesque, and Palmer, the top 5 as they round the back straightaway. Freitas comfortably still leading. Murray trying to get in on the inside. Nothing there for her. Jared Freitas sees checkered. He takes home his first win of 2022. Murray is 2. Duhanchik takes 3rd.
Been fighting the bad luck bug. Luckily, most of it's been in practice, though.
Yeah, you know, we've had some trouble with the car between axles and stuff like that, but thankfully we've got it figured out so far.
So far, so good. Car was coming through the field pretty nice tonight.
Oh, definitely. It's actually the best it's been all season.
Got to feel good going into the second half of the year. I know you got a lot of people helping you keep this thing together.
Well, I got to thank my crew, my mother, my brother, Jonathan, my sister, Courtney, her boyfriend, Steve. I got to thank Kevin Casper, Bill Prisco, Jordan Lopes, and I got to thank my sponsors, Phil's Propane, Helger South Coast Power Equipment, and I have to thank Sanford & Son Auto Parts.
It's not a bad habit. I'll take advantage of it while I can.
I don't blame you. 2nd, 1st, it keeps you right up at the top of the point standings, keeps you consistent.
Sounds good to me. I'm having a lot of fun.
A lot of people to thank.
Yeah, tons. I mean, it was my sponsors, of course, Rich Felger, South Coast Power Equipment, Ryan Quick Oil, B&M Maintenance, Jim Hawkins, Chuckrin, Susan Media, everybody helps on the car, my brother's car, Dad, Mom, Meme, Grandma and Grandpa, AJ, Doug, Richie, everybody. It's a lot of fun and sounds to be back.
You've been this close a couple of times tonight. Everything just worked out for you.
Yeah, I don't know more to say. First off, all the glory to God. Without him, none of this is possible, and I owe everything to Jaden Hamilton right here. Anyone who knows him knows the heart he puts into this, and my car got destroyed up at Lee, and he let me drive his car this year, and here we are. So probably the best night of my life right here.
You got out front early. What was going through your mind when that caution came out? You look to your right and you see Matt Pion, who was closing in on you on the outside.
I can't really say what was going on in my head, but I was just bumming because I just needed one of these freaking things to go green flag, you know, and I just can always find a million ways to not get it done, but it worked out today. I don't know more to say.